Today I'm going to help you find the best Google Analytics app in the App Store, in the iOS App Store. The best Google Analytics app. If you're not familiar with what Google Analytics is, started in 2005, and it's a way for webmasters, and it's kind of an old term now, but it was definitely in use and said fluently back in 2005 when Google Analytics started. Google Analytics is a way for these webmasters to monitor the traffic that's on their website. Basically, it replaced outdated hit counters that you would see at the bottom of your favorite website. You used to see hit counters that would say, 78 visits today. Well, Analytics replaced that, gave you a lot of tools to help you get more traffic, to find out where your traffic is coming from, which of your pages on your website get the most traffic. You used to be able to see what people were searching for to find your website. Google Analytics is still a very helpful and extremely popular tool. It is the most popular analytics service used by anyone on the internet. But while they do have an app in the App Store, let's go ahead and pull that up. A-N-A-L. It should populate it at this point. There we go. Google does have its own analytics app, and it does have 5 stars with almost 4,000 ratings. I personally just do not like it. It is free, but I think it's too complicated. It's too much gobbledygook. For somebody like me, the most important information that I could have is possibly when people find pages that don't exist on the website, so I can fix that. I want to know how many people visited my site today, yesterday, this week, this month. Compare that to last month. That's basically it. That's the gist of it. But I'll open Google Analytics app. Maybe you'll see what I'm talking about. Then I'm going to show you my alternative that I'm using, that I've been using for a while, that I absolutely love, that is visually pleasing, easy to navigate, and it's really easy to get the simple analytics information that I'm looking for. This is the Google Analytics app, and it's just too jumbled up for me. It's too much gobbledygook, too many steps to narrow down and find the information that I find useful. So by default, it looks like it's showing me a week. It's showing me a current week versus the previous week. And also, being colorblind, it's hard for me to tell the difference in those lines. I can tell. And it says whatever website that I'm looking at right now, which I don't know, so I have to hit the hamburger button and find out that I am looking at sillyreviews.com information. So analytics telling me which one is this week, which one is last week, current and comparison, and the comparison is a week before, week prior. So it looks like I was getting more traffic a week ago than I am this current week. So I need to work on that. I need to find out why that is. Behavior, it shows you how long people were on here. This is just, I hate this. For instance, using the official analytics app, I want to find out where someone landed. Which one of my pages has been the most popular recently? And maybe I can look at that page, see the content, see what I wrote in it, if I gave an attempt to optimize it. And speaking of optimizing my website, the whole reason why I got motivated to actually spend some time on my website is because it was brought to my attention by a friend of mine who's an SEO specialist. He has an SEO company. It's very established and has been for many years. I'll put a link in the description to that, or you can look at the top right now. You'll see a link to it. That's Jeff Corrett over at SEO. So I've been trying to get some traffic, kind of clean things up on the website, because a view is a potential subscriber, is a potential commission from a link click where they buy something. So that's property out there I really should use. But I would like to see on here which page is the most popular lately. I don't know how to find that. Audience, no. Acquisition, no. Behavior, landing pages, here we go. Sessions by landing page, and again, it's this current week versus the previous week, so I guess any percentage change is comparing it to the week prior. So it looks like the home page is the most popular, then the page where I have the Ryobi versus Intergup battery, the Contact Us page, and I'd like to know if that's spam bot or if it's actually people looking at contact. The photo roulette page, very minimal hits here, but this is something I need to work on because people do still search Google, and I need to optimize my page count. But anyway, getting a visual on numbers like this is a motivating tool for a lot of people, especially me. I want to quickly, boom, 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 see this information. I want it to be visually pleasing. None of that is what I find in the official analytics app. So let me show you what I actually use. We're going to go back into the App Store. I'm going to show you the best analytics app in the App Store. And it is not free, but it is dirt cheap. I'll show you just how dirt cheap. So if you search analytics, just scroll a little bit to get to it. It seems like it's lost popularity, even though it still works absolutely great. Wow, I am having to do a lot of scrolling. Really having to do a lot of scrolling. Where is this? Oh man, let's append Google Analytics. Google to the analytics search. Maybe that'll help us find it a little bit faster. Why would YouTube Studio be a top result just for YouTube? Here it is, Analytics Pro 3. 4 stars, 27 ratings. This is kind of an off-the-radar, underground type app, you guys. So get in here and join the crew. Let's see how much this costs. You can see by the preview pages, way more attractive, and it's a bit simplified. It basically takes all those numbers from the analytics, from Google Analytics, and displays them their own way. And I love the way they do it. If we take a look at in-app purchases, we'll be able to see what they charge. So a 12-month subscription is $14.49. That's a little over $1 a month. 1 month, $149. I usually go with 1 month subscription because over time I do lose interest in trying to work on the website because I see a more immediate return when I make a YouTube video. When I make the YouTube videos, I get comments and I get to interact with people, and it's fun to see something that you created, and then of course I'm monetized on YouTube, so the views it's an immediate reward. The website is something I have to build upon, so I usually go with the 1 month at $149, and I try to stay motivated. And if I would open Analytics Pro 3 a little bit more often, I'd probably be more motivated. So let's take a look at Analytics Pro 3, and I'll show you a little bit more in depth why I believe this is the best Google Analytics app in the App Store. Open it up. Thomas Blackburn is the creator, Blackburn app. So boop up, I'm on sillyreviews.com. I'm in the dashboard. I can save favorite views of information. Love how this is laid out so much better. If Google knows the information on these people, whether they're male or female visiting my site, it will show me. Maybe it doesn't know the genders because I have so little traffic. Age and gender. Okay, maybe it doesn't know that. Go to summary. Let's summarize it. So November 28th, that's just one day, and we know I don't get that much traffic. So 28 days. Boom. Now over the month, things are on the up and up, you guys. We're popping. Look at that. Look at the difference between a month ago and this current month and the month prior. And I have been making some effort. Look at the cities where people search it. You gotta believe the stuff in weird places, in places like India, and that is just bots, you know. Unfortunately, all that stuff that's not North America, majority of it's really got to be bots. Here's a strange observation. On the city users, Ashburn is by far and away the most popular. And then I do expect some traffic from China because I do work with sellers on Amazon who are from China. Where is Ashburn? I believe it's somewhere in the United States. Can I tap Ashburn and it'll show me where it is? Now, let's ask it Siri. Then I wonder if that's going to kill my screen recording. So let's just go into Safari. Let's boop up that search really quickly and go to Google. And then we're going to find out why am I so hot in Ashburn? Where is Ashburn? Virginia. Why am I so popular in Virginia? I am going to have to research this. Very interesting. What is it about Ashburn that has them landing on my site? We'll find that out soon enough. But let's go back to Analytics Pro 3. Kind of giving you a quick visual why I do think it is the best analytics app. It is just put together much more cleanly. I like it. What do you think? Have you tried it before? How about you go and try it? Report back, leave a comment, and let me know what you think about this app. And again, in the App Store, it looks like that. There will be a link in the description, and there should also be a link up top right now. My name is Ryan for Silly Reviews. This has been a review of Analytics Pro 3 and why I believe it is the best analytics app in the App Store. Like, subscribe, share. Till next time. Thank you.
Ryan here.
Silly Reviews. Silly Reviews.